The forehand revolution is here. In tennis, the forehand is the most important shot after the serve and the return. 75% of all winners on the ATP Tour are hit with the forehand. Most players cover between 60 to 70% of the court with their forehands. Think about how often we see Federer and Nadal run around their backhands to hit forehands, often ending up in the doubles alley on that backhand side. Knowing all of this, can you confidently say that you can rely 100% of the time on your forehand to produce a powerful yet consistent shot? If the answer is yes, then you can switch off this video right now. If the answer is no, however, then make sure you watch this video until the end, because the forehand you've always wanted is now within your reach. Now, how can I say that so confidently? For over a decade, I've helped thousands of students in person improve and transform their forehands. But that number is nothing when you compare it to the millions of students around the entire world that we've helped online with our video lessons. Now picture the last time you were hitting your forehand really well. Remember how effortless it was to generate power. Your timing felt great, the accuracy was on point. You didn't have to force it, everything was just smooth and effortless. Something had clicked. What if you could make that happen more often? What's stopping you from hitting your forehand like that day in and day out? The main factor in all of this is technique, which is why we're super excited to be able to share with you our brand new course, the Forehand Revolution. This entire course is based on mastering the fundamentals of the forehand and how to practice them to speed up your improvements. You'll have the exact tools that you need to transform your forehand into a reliable weapon that will help you hit more winners and force your opponents into breaking down in the rallies. Imagine, just a couple of months from now, you'll have a consistent forehand that will deliver under the pressure of match play instead of giving your opponent weaker balls that they can attack. You'll be able to hit your forehands with aggressive topspin that will push your opponents back and off balance and make attacking you nearly impossible. You'll be able to attack the ball and move your opponent at will. The timing on your forehand will be there day after day. Gone will be the ups and downs that you currently have due to your forehand technique falling apart. When you need more power on your forehand, you'll be able to sync your body to produce effortless power without stressing your body, helping you hit massive forehands at will. Your opponents will hate playing you, your training partners and friends will want to know your newfound secrets, and you'll build a reputation as the player with the massive forehand. Your fear of really ripping your forehands will be a thing of the past and will be replaced with confidence in your ability to steamroll through the rallies. The reason most players struggle to improve their forehands is because they look at the whole stroke as one motion. From the start of the swing until the end of the follow-through, they only see it as one action. So they work on the entire swing at once. This destroys their chances of truly mastering each segment of the forehand, such as the preparation phase, the swing, trunk rotation, racket lag, the contact zone, and of course the follow-through and finish. Building a reliable, consistently good forehand comes down to practice, but equally important, knowing exactly what you should and shouldn't be doing during the swing. If it was solely practice, then thousands of tennis players around the globe would have world-class forehands, as many players spend countless hours training. But that's not the case. To build a great forehand, you need to master each element of the stroke. This includes using the correct grips, preparing properly, and engaging the larger muscles of the body. Having a good swing path, one that will allow you to generate effortless power in an efficient way. Reaching a good power position, coiling and uncoiling during the stroke, getting good racket lag, making contact in the correct zone, and using your body to generate power instead of trying to arm the ball and finish the swing in the most effective way. By breaking up the forehand into small segments, we're able to use progressive drills to help players master that particular motion of the stroke, such as the racket lag or achieving a good power position, and then help them incorporate that into a full motion. Using progressions has become a vital component of our coaching. Without them, players would simply have no way of mastering each element of the forehand in such a small amount of time. Inside the Forehand Revolution course, we'll break down each element of the forehand and show you how to practice it so you can master that one area. Once you feel ready, you can then progress on to the next segment. Step by step, you'll be building a truly reliable weapon. You've probably seen some of these progressions being used by us in some of our videos with our in-person students, but what you don't know is that these same progressions are helping many of our online students who we've never met in person, but are able to coach anywhere in the world, and today you can join them on the path to your own forehand revolution. Many coaches will tell you that it's too hard or even impossible to change bad habits on a stroke, especially if you've been doing them for years. Changing a bad habit requires focused work with simple to follow guidance. It doesn't require more of the same old practice drills that further ingrain the bad technique and take you further from the right path. The great thing about our targeted progressions is that you'll focus on just one or two key things so that you'll be able to truly zone in on that area and not be overloaded by trying to learn everything at once. This is the exact opposite of what happens in most tennis lessons, where you might be asked to focus on 3 or 4 things at once and nothing will improve as your brain is being bombarded by too much information. By using our step-by-step progressions, you'll see positive results much faster as your focus will be on one thing at a time, helping you to fully grasp that element of the forehand, allowing you to build good habits one step at a time. This truly is your step-by-step guide to building the forehand of your dreams. When you register for Forehand Revolution today, you'll get instant access to all the modules and you'll be on your way to building the forehand that you've always wanted. So if you're ready to transform your forehand, then now is the time to act, because this special offer will only be available for a few days. We need to close registration soon so that we can help our first group of students on their journey to their forehand transformation. So click the button below and we'll see you on court at lesson number 1.